Panda! Hello, this is Alex, aka Mr. Panda, and this is my review of Layton's Mystery Journey, Katrielle and the Millionaires Conspiracy. The puzzle-loving Professor Layton first appeared on the Nintendo DS in 2007, where he unraveled the mystery of a curious village. Since then, Level 5 released new installments on an almost yearly basis, before coming to a halt after the 6th game. At last, the time has come to pass the mantle to Katrielle Layton, the peppy daughter of the esteemed professor who has since been missing in action. Although Katrielle's tenure launched as a budget-priced mobile game, with the Nintendo 3DS version coming later, Layton's Mystery Journey is every bit a full Layton game, with a few caveats. The stories in Layton games are notorious for having outlandish premises that culminate into unbelievable conclusions. Unlike Professor Layton's lengthy adventures, Layton's Mystery Journey is broken up into multiple episodic cases, some of which can be played in any order. They follow the budding detective Katrielle, a delightful and lovable character who shares her father's love for puzzles, her assistant Ernest, and talking dog Sherl O.C. Combs. Get it? Yes, there is a talking dog, but surprisingly, that's the most preposterous part of the story. The individual cases are dull, and trade the crazy finales of the professor's entries for more humdrum conclusions. The plot twists are still contrived, but they don't have the satisfying payoffs that the original games had. In every case, you'll interact with the environment by tapping on a screen designed after the 3DS's split-screen interface. Occasionally, you'll uncover clues related to the mystery, whether robbery, murder, or other standard crimes, which are a far cry from Professor Layton's deadly Pandora's boxes and time travel shenanigans. When you collect clues, they are placed into a 6-piece jigsaw puzzle, which feels like an underwhelming mechanic, considering that this franchise is known for its devious brain teasers. And once you collect all 6 clues, Katrielle solves the case on her own. Good job, Katrielle. I would have loved to have to complete the puzzle myself, or play through a sequence to reveal the perpetrator. Instead, a short cutscene features Kat providing the player with all the answers. There is an overarching plot, but you wouldn't know it until the final hour. The threads that were supposed to tie the game together came too little too late to make an impact. Ooh, that reminds me of a puzzle. Puzzle break!
What is the Layton series best known for?
The correct answer is puzzles! The Layton series thrives on its puzzles, and this game is filled with mind benders to solve. Despite the individual cases being shorter, they offer an abundance of puzzles, nearly 200, which is well above the standard count. Layton's Mystery Journey has a new designer, Kuniaki Iwanami. As a result, the brain teasers feel different, with an uneven emphasis on wordplay and deceitful riddles over block puzzles and spatial reasoning. There remains a variety of question types, but I quickly grew tired of anything that asked, what is the minimum number of blank, or who is lying? Otherwise, I found most puzzles clever, without being overly frustrating. Aside from a select few awkwardly written questions that purposefully leave out key information, I had little issue solving most brain teasers. For the more difficult problems, you can use hint coins, which you can find while searching for story clues. The only penalty for getting a wrong solution is the loss of pick-a-rats, essentially your puzzle points that do nothing other than unlock goodies post-game. Each of the dozen cases took me roughly an hour, and most of that time was spent on deciphering difficult puzzles. As is series tradition, there are downloadable daily puzzles and super hard puzzles to increase the game's replay value. New to the series is paid DLC, which nets you new costumes and puzzles, neither of which I found necessary. There are also some extra minigames, including preparing meals based on clients' preferences, placing jewelry on display to convince customers to purchase it, and moving Sherl the dog through a block maze. Out of the 3, I didn't enjoy the meal game, and only moderately like the other 2. Layton games are also known for sporting beautiful art, and a soundtrack made up with a rich flavor of accordion and violin music. Katrielle's tale includes plenty of both, and they're pleasant to the senses. A1 Pictures has done a phenomenal job bringing the characters to life with its wonderfully animated cutscenes. Several fully voiced segments add to the charm. Layton's Mystery Journey may have a new protagonist and mobile interface, but it keeps the series' trademark style alive. The episodic cases are hardly compelling, but the puzzles reign supreme, even if some of them are awkwardly worded. Fans will feel right at home with this fully featured installment. If you haven't yet experienced a Layton game, however, I would sooner recommend any of the 6 original Professor Layton entries, or even the crossover with defense attorney Phoenix Wright. I want to see more of the delightful Katrielle, but I hope her next game either gives us something new or at least gives us more compelling cases in the future. I give Layton's Mystery Journey a 7 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching my review. I truly appreciate it, and I also have an extra riddle for you. If you enjoyed this video, what would be a good button to press? Oh, I know, the like and subscribe button. Ding 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 ding, another puzzle solved! If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the Layton series. Please let me know any thoughts or questions you have in the comment section below, and be sure to check out my other videos as well, including my other reviews. Again, this was Alex, aka Mr. Panda, and until next time, another puzzle solved!